And welcome into the post game here as the Highland Community College women's basketball team improves to 17-0 with a 116-37 victory over Native Dream, the first game of the calendar year. Back at it for B.J. Smith, head coach, and Bree Tidwell and Maria Alcantara joining us for the post game. And Coach, I'll start off with you. Of course, I'm sure eager to get back to the game action, but what's your thoughts about today's game?
Well, that first game back, you're always happy to finally get started, but we have a ton of things to work on. We weren't, and I know people will think I'm being a little silly, but on the defensive end, tons of breakdowns that they didn't make us look bad on, but just not getting to the backside, playing too much with our hands, not containing the ball, not just little moments where we're reacting instead of being intense. And we didn't block out and rebound very well, gave up way too many second shots. And on the offensive end, I thought we did some good stuff. We really have spent about 15, 20 minutes total since we got back against a zone. We've really been working against a man and trying to get better there. And so I was pleased with what we did against the zone defense. But defensively, we have a lot of work to do. We all know we got big grizzly bears waiting on us down the road a little bit. And we have to be able to defend to win those games in this region.
7 gals in double figures to your point on the offense, and getting that done here today with 116 points. I think it was the 10th time that 100 points here this year. But you mentioned when people look at the box score, obviously it's a lopsided score there, and they might not see what you see as far as what you wanted to see as a coach. And I guess that's probably this type of game. You want to see just certain things worked on. And did you kind of see that, maybe some of on the execution-wise?
Well, we saw some things we need to work on. One of the things that we know we need to be better at is eliminating people going to the free throw line. And, even though they only had 9 points in the first half, they were all from the free throw line. We put them into 1-on-1 in the second quarter, which we want to stay away from. We had foul trouble from a couple of people. Actually had 2 people foul out. And in a game like this, that shouldn't happen. That's our big thing is we want to have a consistent discipline effort, not just play hard, but be consistent with discipline. And just jumping to the ball, like I said, containing, seeing ball in man, not relaxing. Way too many times we relaxed on the defensive end and reacted. We obviously have talented players and good players, and they can get away with it. But boy, when we play those better teams, then they'll put us in a bind.
Maria, I wanted to ask you, what was your thoughts about today's games and just individually? I'm sure you were eager to get back on the floor, but 11 points and 7 rebounds. And how did you feel you individually played today?
I feel like I got more intense on the second half of the game because in the first half I had too many breakdowns. But the second half I tried to focus on always be down and ready and not react and be one step ahead of the defense. And the whole team, it was good that we won. It's good to be back on the court, but like Coach said, we have a lot of stuff to work.
22 points in the ball game, and I know Coach looked your way with the fouls.